Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. How are you? You're blessed, beautiful, and amazing. How is your day going upon today? Today is a new day with new grace, mercies, and forgiveness that He has given to us. Today is a day full of new opportunities, new favor, new blessings, new opportunities. What new opportunities is before us this day that wasn't yesterday, that maybe actually, maybe it was there yesterday, but we didn't see it. We didn't acknowledge it. We didn't see it in a new light, in a new day, in a new perspective, right? So, Lord, show us those opportunities of grace, opportunities of mercy, opportunities of blessing, opportunities of business, opportunities of blessing other people, right? Give us new eyes, new perspective, new ways of looking at things, even our trials, tribulations, hard things that we are facing. There is opportunity in it. There's blessings in it. There's favor in it, in the mess, in the dirt. There's favor in it. There's blessings in it. There's purpose birthed out of it, right? So as we start our day, just remember that today is a new day, right? New opportunities, but sometimes just a new look, a new eyes, new set of eyes, new perspective on things that are already there. Things that are already there in our lives, in our family, in our day, right? Who's on with me? Love you. Haven't seen you in a bit. How are you? You're blessed, beautiful, and amazing. So let's challenge our own selves. Even me. I'm not excluded, even me, to look at things that are before us, even challenges, setbacks, difficult things, right? Let's look at things. Give us, Lord, new eyes to look at it, right? New perspective to look at it. Just because it doesn't look right, doesn't feel right, doesn't make sense, doesn't mean that God's not moving, doesn't mean that God's not working, it doesn't mean that He's left us, right? It doesn't mean that He's not in control. So give us new eyes, new perspective to see what it is you're trying to show us, Lord, what it is you're trying to do in us, right? What you're trying to get us to pass the test in, right? Whether it's our behavior, decisions, or actions, or attitude, right? So give us new eyes today, new eyes to see from a new perspective. Buster, do not scare her. It's a little kid. Sorry, I'm talking to my dog. I talk to him like he's human. Okay, even though I know he's not. But no, sorry, Jesus. Give us new eyes. New eyes today, new perspective. Open our eyes of understanding, especially in what's going on personally and in the world, right? Give us new eyes of understanding. And even just because we're not God, we're not going to understand everything. But just infuse our faith, infuse our hope, infuse our trust in you, God, that even though things don't look right, don't feel right, don't make sense, to continually put it back in your hands and say, God, I love you. God, I trust you. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. I don't see you, Jesus. I don't see your hand in it. But I trust you because you did it for me before. You healed people before. You healed me before. You're the same God today, yesterday, today, and always. You're not a respecter of persons, right? So you've healed me before. You'll do it again, right? He provided a way out before. He'll provide a way out again. Right? He's come through with our finances before. He'll come through again. He is faithful when we are not, right? He is trustworthy. He is not only controller of all things, but maker of all things, right? So nothing is too hard for him. Nothing, absolutely nothing is too hard for him. And nothing is so small that's insignificant to him either. So if it's concerning our heart and our minds are on it, even if it's like, I'm just going to throw something out there, even if it's a hangnail that's bothering us, something that was said that's like constantly on our mind or bugging our hearts, the enemy tries to come and say, oh, well, he's not concerned about little old you, or, you know what I mean? That's, no. Anything that's concerning our heart, that's constantly on our mind, concerns the Lord. So, let's begin our day. Whether you find this live, on the live with me in the morning, or in the afternoon, or if you find it in the evening, let's choose this time, this moment, this time, to ask Him for a new set of eyes, new perspective, new way of looking at things, and handing things back over to Him. And I'm talking about my own self too, back over to Him. Those things that, those family members that, those family members that are sick, and we keep asking God to heal them, but then we keep taking it back and worrying, or being concerned, right? Or we keep giving things to God and it's not moving fast enough, so we take it back frustrated, discouraged, right? So let's begin this moment, whether you're in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, let's begin this moment to choose God, right? To choose to trust Him. Choose to put it back in His grip of control and ask Him for a new set of eyes, new perspective, to let us see. No, we're not God. We're not going to see everything. But to give us hope, to let us see the hidden blessings along the way. The moments of favor, right? Where we can see God's hand in it. So I just wanted to jump on. I can't see everything. I just wanted to come on. Hello. You're blessed, beautiful, and amazing. I know you have, love. Yes, you have. Right? If we're still breathing, if we're still on this earth, we still have work to do. And that's, I don't know who's saying hi, but I'm going to wave. And that's not only, okay, so if we're still breathing, you're right. I agree with you. If we're still breathing, not only does that mean He's not done with us yet, and He has more work on earth for us to do, right, and purpose, but then He's also got work in us that He wants to do, right? So the people can see the Jesus through us, but we have to, that's another topic, though. That's another topic. We have to, in order to do that one, we have to relinquish the towel, take and drop, and we need to relinquish the towel and allow Him in to finish that work, right? The work in our hearts, works in our minds, unlearning things, right? Oh my gosh, we need to unlearn the things that we learned growing up. And what do I mean by that one? We need to unlearn pride. We need to unlearn. Hey, stop it. Hey, Sorry, my dog's trying to jump in somebody's car. What the heck? Sorry. All I heard was no, no, no. Okay. We know we need to unlearn. We need to unlearn pride, right? We need to unlearn racism of any, whether it's against whites, blacks, Hispanics, Muslims, it doesn't matter. I should say Middle Eastern, sorry Jesus. But, you know what I mean? We need to unlearn holding offenses. We need to unlearn, you get the point, right? We need to unlearn holding ourselves hostage for mistakes that we have made. You know, yeah, there's lots of stuff that we have to unlearn. But yeah, let's just, Buster, there's kids walking, dude. But yeah, you're right. You are definitely right. If we are still breathing, he's not done with us yet. He's still got purpose in us. You know, he's still got plans for us. And he still wants to do a new thing in us by getting a bunch of that stuff that we've learned through life experiences that we were taught as a little kid. He wants to uproot all that and unlearn that so we can become more like him, more loving, more kind towards each other, towards ourselves, merciful towards others and ourselves, right? The love of Christ, sacrificial, brotherly kind of love towards each other. That's the kind of stuff that he's trying to get us to learn. Happy Monday. Come on in, come on in. I'm trying to... So yeah, thank you for saying that. That opened up a whole new thing, Karen. Because we were going somewhere else, right? And then God took it a different direction. So thank you for saying that. Yeah, to remember also with what you said, Karen, remember what he's already gotten us through. You know? And what you said, Karen, what God took you through, you know, we all have our stories of what God's saved us from, right? Healed us from, helped us through, right? And it's when life doesn't make sense, when things don't look right, feel right, that's the times that we should be mindful and remember the things that he has already seen us through, right? Just like Karen spoke on. And you know, we all have our stories, don't we? That God has seen us through, God has healed us through, God has blessed us through. When it didn't look like anything was happening, right? That God was faithful, God was right there to remind us of those times when we can't see his hand, like right now with the whole COVID thing, with the whole world shutting down, with people going through what we're going through, not knowing when and where things are going to be coming from, right? It's in those times that we look back to how he was already there, that he's always been there. Whether we acknowledged his presence at that time or not, he's always been there. And he is now. He is now. He hears all the cries. He hears all the prayers. He sees all the devastation. And he is in the back scenes working all things out. He has many, many, many children of his in purpose, already moving, already praying, already stepping out on their calling. And so many more of us to do so, right? So I just pray as you find this live, that it finds you looking up to the hills to where we find our help, which is God, right? And just to look at things in a new light, a new perspective. I love you guys with the love of the Lord. I'm going to end, and I will see you soon. Love you much.